guys, what's going on? Spartiosh here. Welcome to the first video of 2017. In this video, we're going to be looking at the DJI Phantom 3 and whether or not it is worth it. Getting right into it, there are two main reasons that people buy drones, either to use as cameras or to just fly around and have fun with. Whilst you can fly the Phantom 3 around and have fun with it, its main purpose is to be used as a camera. Because of this, it features a camera that can film in up to 2.7K, as well as a 3-axis gimbal which helps make all footage look nice and stable. Despite only being the standard edition of DJI's Phantom 3 drone lineup, this thing is still incredibly capable. The 4480 mAh battery that the DJI Phantom 3 comes with is expected to get around 23 minutes of flight time. With my usage, I generally get about 21 minutes, but it really depends what you're actually doing with the drone. If you're flying around at top speed, you're more likely to drain the batteries quicker as you're putting more strain on the motor. The controller that the Phantom 3 standard comes with is good enough. It does lack a few buttons that the professional level controllers have, but they can be controlled using the app on your smartphone anyway. What the controller does have is two sticks, one that controls lift as well as rotation and another that just controls the direction. Directly below them is the on-off switch, which when you toggle on shows you how much battery the controller has left. On the left of the controller there is a 3-way switch called S2, and on the right side of the controller there is another 3-way switch called S1. I'm not going to go into too much detail, but these switches effectively just change the flight modes. If you wish to know more about them, you can simply just look it up on the internet. On the back of the controller is this little wheel that you can scroll up and down. This wheel controls the up and down movement of the camera. The last thing on the drone's controller is a clip that you put your phone into. This holds your device so you can see what's going on with the Dji Go app. Speaking of the app, DJI provides an app called Dji Go that you can connect to with your smartphone to see what your drone is doing as well as access to multiple settings that the drone has. The drone itself, with both the battery and the props on, weighs 1,216 grams. The Phantom 3 standard also has a max ascent speed of 5 meters per second and a max descent speed of 3 meters per second. And according to DJI's website, the drone can also travel at 16 meters per second, which is around 35 miles per hour and around 57 kilometers per hour. Now that I've talked for long enough, let's see what DJI's drone is really capable of. Now that I've talked about what the drone can do and shown some footage, it's time to answer the question, is it worth it? Given the cost of the device and what it is actually capable of, I'd say the DJI Phantom 3 is actually worth it. When the Phantom 3 came out, it was actually quite expensive, but now it can be found for as low as $689 in Australia and $500 in the US. That still sounds like a lot of money, but when compared to DJI's other drones, it's actually quite cheap. Even though the Phantom 3s are a bit old now, they're still really capable devices. They might lack some of the features that the newer DJI drones have, but they're probably the best and easiest way to get into drone flying. So if you're looking for a decent drone that can get good aerial shots and take some pretty decent footage, I'd say the Phantom 3 is definitely worth it. So that pretty much sums it up for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like down below and even consider subscribing as it really helps me out. I also now have an Instagram account, so if you want to check that out, have a look at the links down below. I'm also thinking about doing a Q&A video, so if you leave a question down below that says for Q&A, I might include it in that video. As always, thanks for watching and I hope you found this video helpful.